Welcome back to File Notice Media. This is Core, and today I got a nice, juicy article that is introducing another well-known star to the whole comic book movie craze. And so today we got to know that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is going to be added to the whole Detective Comics universe, DCMU, Detective Comics universe expanded, ECU, Marvel, DCCU. And he's going to be playing Black Adam, which is connected with Shazam, which is super interesting because I saw that he was accredited as like an executive producer on Shazam and never showed up in the movie. So I'm like, whoa, what's he doing with Shazam? And so apparently the whole Black Adam has been like a pet project of his that he's been wanting to do for a long, long time. And it's looking like he might get the chance. So that'd be really cool. I mean, he's jacked. Black Adam is jacked. And he's like the anti-hero for... You know what, before I get into it, let's read the article in case I start giving you all sorts of information that's already in the article, but it's brought to you by Cineblend, Cinema Blend, one of those blends. And it's written by Eric Eisenberg, so shout out for them for popping this juicy stuff out there. It was just released today, only the newest current news at File Notice Media. So with that said, let's just jump into this bad boy. Ooh, that sounded a lot like another YouTuber. I watch YouTube too much. So the title of this article is Dwayne Johnson reveals plans to start shooting his Black Adam movie. I don't know much about Black Adam, but I'm excited. I like The Rock. He's a cool dude. I like his Instagram. It's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and see what it says. After many, many years of development and plenty of starts and stops, Shazam finally hit theaters this past weekend, and it's proving to be a big hit. Not only is it doing tremendously well with both critics and audiences, but it just opened number one at the box office while exceeding expectations. Damn, really? I've heard. I haven't seen it yet. Now I'm definitely contemplating going and seeing it. I've heard this very good. A couple of my buddies were like, dude, I know you're tired of it, but it's really, really fun. Naturally, there are whispers about a potential Shazam 2. But all of the buzz also has many people talking about another massive DC project, the Black Adam movie. Dwayne Johnson has been attached to the character for years, one of the great adversaries of Shazam, but it's never been clear exactly when the film would start really coming together. Now that David S. Sandberg's movie is out and proving to be excessively popular, however, Johnson has provided an update on Black Adam, and it will definitely get fans excited. So Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson says, those who know the comic books and the mythology of the comics of Shazam know that Shazam is connected to Black Adam. Black Adam is an anti-hero or villain who I cannot wait to play. I've been developing this, and it's been with me and my DNA for over 10 years now. We should start shooting that in about a year. That definitely sounds like something The Rock would say. It's in my DNA, man. I gotta make Black Adam. Despite the fact that he doesn't actually appear in the movie, Dwayne Johnson is credited as an executive producer on Shazam via his $7 production shingle. And earlier today, he posted a video on Instagram celebrating the new film's success. While discussing the long road that the project has taken and discussing its popularity, he let slip his plans to start production on his Black Adam movie, which will apparently start filming in the first half of 2020. This is obviously exciting, and it means we will probably start hearing some big announcements about the future very soon. After all, there are some key roles that still need to be filled, and that includes the person who will be sitting in the director's chair. The project does currently have a script in the works, with Adam, some last name I can't pronounce, from Due Date and Rampage, credited with the screenplay. But the identity of the filmmaker who will be bringing it to life has not yet been revealed. If this project really wants to see any forward movement, it's going to have to find somebody for that job first. As Dwayne Johnson further explained in his social media post, there was originally a plan to introduce Shazam and Black Adam simultaneously in the same project, but complications arose and that the creative process that prevented that from happening. Specifically, the project was trying to pack 2 full origin stories into one blockbuster, and we know that that doesn't work out very well at all, especially for DC EU CPC. As a result, the Black Adam part of the tale was put on the shelf, and Shazam was given some breathing room in a true blue solo movie. In the actor's own words, "This project, Shazam, we have some challenges and we took some risks, and that the risk is as we were developing this a few years ago, the challenges and the struggles that we were having, and that was gnawing in my guts, is that we were trying to tell 2 original stories in the script. The challenges were, as you guys can imagine, we're trying to tell 2 very big origin stories in the world of the comic books of the DC universe. 2 very important characters trying to tell both their origin stories in one script. I don't think it was working. Finally, I called up Warner Brothers and talked to Toby, my good buddy, who runs Warner Brothers, and I said, "Brother, we have to split these stories and make 2 different movies." He said, "You know what? I think that's a great idea. Let's do it." So, now that Shazam has made its proving to be successful, now it's apparently Black Adam's turn to be in the spotlight. Created by Otto Blender and C.C. Beck back in 1945, Black Adam, aka Teth Adam in the comics, was born in ancient Egypt and initially seen as a potential great hero by the wizard Shazam, as he granted powers because of this potential. However, things didn't exactly turn out as was planned. Teth Adam was corrupted, and after killing the pharaoh, installed himself as its leader, ultimately murdering swaths of people. As a result of this, the wizard becomes extremely wary about the prospect of sharing his powers again, and decides to not do so for more than a century. If this sounds familiar, it's probably because you just saw the version of the story played out on the big screen that happened this past weekend, albeit not specifically starring Dwayne Johnson. Audiences got to see a preview of this origin story tale in Shazam, as it was told using a light show project by the wizard, in the Rock of Eternity when he was introduced to Billy Batson. Bam, so there we go. It's looking like Black Adam's going to be a thing, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's going to be playing it, and I guess I'm going to be seeing it. Mostly everything he does I really like, all the way back to Doom. So there you go. We got Dwayne joining DC, and we got Angelina Jolie joining Marvel. So it's this isn't going to end, folks. If you're not already buckled up, the plane has taken off. We're going to be seeing a lot of comic book movies forever, apparently. I don't know when this is going to end. When is it going to end? But with that said, thank you very much if you made it to the end. I appreciate you, and I love you, and like it, and subscribe it, and share it by word of mouth or by the social media, whatever works. Have yourself a great day. You can watch Dwayne Johnson. You can watch Dwayne. And it will, and it.